Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi LiveENODING. In this episode, we're gonna take a look at the creation of this Yin and Yang symbol. It's a kind of a classic little problem, and I found this diagram by Ana Tudor, and this is very nice kind of a diagram. And every now and then, you're gonna find this. It's like a math kind of diagram, and it's kind of give you all these parameters that you kind of need, and then you kind of need to worry about in order to create this yin and yang. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we can try to recreate this inside Blender using Sverchok, and this is what I came up with. So yeah, this looks kind of complicated, but of course it's not like super complicated. So basically, I can give you all the breakdown. So I'm gonna hide the final design, but I'll keep this guy at some point. I think I'll get rid of everything for now. So what I start with is actually I start with a circle and give it a certain radius, and this is like a normal circle. I basically use this list first and last, and just I want to get the outline of the circle, but I only make like half of the circle. Yeah, and then so what I get is actually like what I get is just like half circle like that, just the outline of circle. So I want to get the first and last points of half circle, which is this red color dots, and based on that red color dots, I get the center between those 2 points, and which is the yellow dot in this case. So the yellow dot is really the center points between the first and last points of the half of circle, and then from those points and the center point, we can get the green one, which is really just half of the red and the yellow for both sides. So if we go back to the diagram here, oops, actually I think my Mac is kind of froze. That's because I'm using the Mac OS Sierra. Probably I should close this real quick. Oh well, don't worry about that. So anyway, I get the center points, which is the green color, and then based on the green color, we can really place a circle. So I get the first line right there. What I'm gonna draw is actually a smaller one with half radius, and then another one with just at the bottom. So I simply rotate the outline, and so I get the whole outline of this yin yang symbol. What I can do next is kind of combine them all together, and so in the end I get something like this. So that's pretty simple, right? Sort of. But anyway, I get this shape, and the next thing I did is I just flip it 180 degrees, so I get the bottom part, and the rest is simply I just use the kind of half of the circle and half again, so it's like a 1/3 of the original circle, and just make it white and black. So the yin yang symbol is I don't know who invented this, but basically it's like in the universe you have this dark and light, and then inside the dark you always have a little bit of light, and inside the light you have a little bit of darkness, and it's kind of going around and around. So it's like a never-ending kind of situations, and you just need to keep a balance of the universe that way. So it's like a little bit like a Star Wars kind of philosophy, but it's a yeah, it's fun little thing to create inside Blender using Sverchok add-on. This is not, I don't know how to say, it's not easy, not actually not that complicated. Really, it's In fact, if you feel challenged, you can generate something like this simply by iterating over. So you have like half circle, and of course you divide it and you get another half here, and then you draw another circle, and then you can divide it again and draw another circle and divide again. So it's kind of like another interesting little puzzle if you want to create something like this. But it's really based on this yin yang symbols, I think. So yeah, thanks to Ana Tudor for this diagram. That's now it's kind of frozen. But anyway, yeah, I'll give you this setup for you to have a look at. Or if you really like it, you can just bake it. And next time you want to use a yin yang symbol, you already have it here. You simply make extrusion and it's become like a 3D. Maybe you want to print it out or something. But yeah, that's a procedural yin yang symbol using Sverchok add-on in Blender. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.